And loved ones, why all this emphasis on living by your conscience? Well, there's a very important reason for it. And it ties up specifically with these days and times in which we're living. And I'll show you it in this book. It's in 1 Timothy 4 and verses 1 and 2. 1 Timothy chapter 4. And it's page 1035. 1035. Page 1035 and 1 Timothy 4 and verse 1 and 2. Now the Spirit expressly says that in later times some will depart from the faith by giving heed to deceitful spirits and doctrines of demons, through the pretensions of liars whose consciences are seared. In other words, this dear book of God says that in the later times, and so many things in our world today point to us being in the later times, that in later times some will depart from the faith by giving heed to deceitful spirits and doctrines of demons. How will they do that? Through the pretensions of liars, through people spreading lies, liars whose consciences are seared. In other words, many of us will be lost in these days because we do not take note of what our conscience is saying. You know that we're all breathing a sigh of relief because 1984 is over. And here we are. Big Brother is not watching us. And there's no such thing as doublethink. And the tragedy is that we're through 84 and we haven't escaped. We think we have, but we haven't escaped. Just because Big Brother does not take the form of the secret police or the government, we think that we've escaped. But there are thousands of us who are practicing homosexuality, who are engaging in drugs, who are engaging in easygoing behavior with our wives. Why? Because Big Brother, the in thing, is watching us. There are thousands of us today who are doing all kinds of things that we would never have dreamed of doing when we were children, that our parents would never have dreamed of doing, that we ourselves never even considered doing. And there are thousands of us doing them because Big Brother, the in thing, is watching us, because the people in our office are doing it, the people in our work are doing it, the people in our school and our college are doing it. They all think it's right. And thousands of us are engaged in all kinds of little and big deviations in our life. Not because we think it's right or wrong in our conscience. We long ago have given up listening to that. We do it because you're square if you don't do it.